Greetings one and all, and welcome to Grudge Match Unlimited, the show that tracks down the toughest roughnecks from various worlds of fandom and pits them against one another in one-on-one competition to see who will come out on top and establish himself as the best around. Today's fight pits the ultimate hunter against the perfect soldier in a collision of sci-fi combatants. The scourge of the xenomorphs, the Predator, versus the hero of Halo, Master Chief. Both of these characters are warriors that specialize in taking on scores of enemy combatants, sometimes all at the same time, and utilize high levels of superior technology to do that, but both also maintain the importance of a warrior spirit and harkening back to a more primal time of fighting and warrior virtue. Taking a look at the Predator first. Created back in 1987 for the first Predator movie, an entire franchise has spawned around the Predator alien species. That species is actually known as the Yautja, is the official name for the more colloquially known Predator species. Now, unlike Master Chief, of which there is only one, there are several different Predators, and we see several of them throughout the various movies, comics, video games, and different media. So for the purposes of this fight, we're going to be using an elite Predator, a class of Predator that is very well thought of and is one of the higher-ups of the Predator race, because if we're going to use one of the best human soldiers ever in Master Chief, we should use one of the best Predator soldiers in terms of an elite class. An elite Predator is a class of Predator who has managed to single-handedly take down a xenomorph queen, which is one of the most dangerous creatures in the entire universe, as well as a variety of other species and creatures throughout their time as well. Predators possess enhanced physical abilities to humans on almost every scale. They are superhumanly strong, and despite the fact that they are very large in size, much larger than even the largest humans, they also have very good speed and jumping capabilities. They have very good durability and are able to take multiple gunshots and different types of injury to their person, and aside from a little bit of blood, they heal pretty quickly with no need for medical attention. And they also are very resilient against viruses, toxins, gas, any of that kind of stuff that could potentially be used against humans don't necessarily affect Predators very much at all. And even though those physical skills would be more than enough to defeat almost any human, they have a variety of very enhanced combat weaponry that they bring with them and use at any given time as well. The thing they most often are seen utilizing, or not so much seen utilizing, is their invisibility cloak, which bends light around them and makes them nothing more than a slight blur and very difficult to see. That's their main defensive weaponry. They don't wear a lot in terms of armor, although they do have shoulder protection, face masks, shin guards, arm guards, stuff like that, but they generally leave their torsos relatively exposed, which could be a severe drawback when going against Master Chief, who utilizes high levels of technology. But all other weaponry that the Predators often bring are plasma casters, shoulder-mounted plasma discharge guns capable of blasting through solid steel, combi sticks that have bladed edges and can extend to various lengths, and the blades are so razor sharp and of such a different non-earth-based metal that they can cut through almost anything like a hot knife through butter. Additionally, that same kind of metal makes up their smart discs or large shuriken that they tend to throw, which can virtually cut through anything. Also additionally seen with wrist blades, and they tend to utilize explosives. Most notably, the explosives they use are when they find themselves getting defeated in combat, they set a self-destruct mechanism. But that's not the only explosives they use. They've also been seen using trip mines and various types of thrown explosives from time to time as well. Master Chief, the protagonist of the Halo series, was created in 2001. His real name is John 117, and he is an enhanced soldier in the Spartan 2 program, a program where candidates are taken and physically enhanced and taught the best kind of combat tactics to become the best soldiers humans have to offer. Now, because of the Spartan 2 program, he has enhanced strength and reflexes, and he has indestructible bones given to him by a process known as carbide ceramic ossification. Now, these skills make him far better than any normal human, but probably strength, speed, and durability-wise, the Predator would still take it in all of those areas, being so far above what any human is capable of doing. However, that's not all Master Chief is bringing to the fight. He also has highly enhanced weaponry, as is often seen throughout the entire Halo series. And not just weaponry, but probably his best thing he has to bring into the fight is his powered armor. The Mjolnir armor, which has a variety of effects to it: energy shielding, enhancing all of his physical abilities, making him stronger, faster, more agile, and also has a built-in AI to it so that it has different types of sensors, a heads-up display, and scanning technology, a whole bunch of different things that you see used all throughout the entire Halo series. This armor is his main mode of defense, and it is very potent defense, but when it comes to offense, he has a variety of different kinds of firearm and explosive technology. As anyone who's played any of the Halo games knows, there's tons of different kinds of weapons to choose from. Now, obviously, in a realistic fight, he wouldn't be able to have all of these weapons on him at all times. He would have more guns on his back than he'd be able to carry, even with the powered armor. But most often, he goes into fights with the standard assault rifle, which is a much more advanced firearm that we would see today, because this Halo series takes place after the year 2500. It can be fitted to fire a variety of different types of ammunition, but most standardly fires Full Metal Jacket armor-piercing rounds. He also carries a variety of thrown explosive weapons as well, and melee energy weapon would not be out of the question as well, as standard issue weaponry that he would have on him at any given time. So both of these combatants are bringing an enhanced physiology, enhanced weaponry, and enhanced durability to this fight. So the question is, whose is going to prove to be the more potent combination of those aspects? So having taken a look at the skills, weapons, and abilities of these two characters, it's time now to determine who would win if they were to ever meet in one-on-one combat. That winner's going to be Master Chief. Any Predator's most potent tool in combat is going to be their element of surprise, as afforded to them by their invisibility cloak. But because of Master Chief's heads-up display and scanners that he has in his helmet, he has access to a variety of different types of scans and sensors, not the least of which would be an infrared way of viewing things so that he'd actually be able to see the Predator at any given time. Additionally, targeting technology in the Mjolnir armor would allow him to more easily shoot the Predator, and as stated before, the Predator doesn't generally wear any armor covering his torso, so a few good shots with even the standard pulse rifle of Master Chief would end up killing a Predator. Now, if Predator could get the drop on Master Chief, he might actually be able to pull out the win, seeing as even though Master Chief has the Mjolnir armor, which is very, very powerful, the Predator weaponry has been seen to go right through the strongest, thickest metal around. The smart discs and shuriken have been seen to easily pierce the carapace and hide of the xenomorph queens, or go right through body armor that humans happen to wear, right through walls or solid steel doors from time to time. So their weaponry is designed to go right through the strongest of armor. The problem would be getting close enough for the Predator to use that type of weaponry, as his plasma caster would probably not be strong enough to go through the energy shielding and strength of the Mjolnir armor. And in order to get close enough, the Predator would end up trying to utilize his invisibility cloak and his element of surprise in that fashion, but that wouldn't trip up Master Chief one bit. He'd be able to see through the cloak right away and end up pumping the Predator full of ammo right into his torso, which, despite the Predator's enhanced durability, is going to put him down. Maybe it'll take a few shots to do so, but would probably take him down long before the Predator would get close enough to use his close-range weaponry. So, Master Chief, the protagonist of the Halo series, is going to take the win in this Grudge Match Unlimited. Message me down below, let me know what you think of the outcome of this fight, and as always, any suggestions for future matches. We'll see you next time on the next edition of Grudge Match Unlimited.